The Nissan Skyline GT-R R32, particularly the Calsonic-liveried variant, needs no introduction to fans of motorsports. It's a machine etched in racing history, a dominant force that cemented the GT-R's legacy as Godzilla. But what made this specific car and its siblings so successful? Well, let's find out by delving into the technical prowess, racing triumphs, and lasting impact of the Calsonic R32 GT-R. Nissan, driven by a desire to establish itself as a force to be reckoned with in motorsports, embarked on a mission to create a machine that would redefine the boundaries of high-performance racing. Under the guidance of Chief Engineer Naganori Ito, Nissan's motorsports division set out to craft a car that would embody the brand's commitment to excellence and innovation. So, Nissan tried with the predecessor to the R32, the R31, and to be honest, in comparison to the R32, the R31 was pretty lackluster. It raced and did okay, but Nissan wanted more. The company wanted to be a dominant force, and more importantly, it had the money available to do it. And with this desire, Nissan's executives tasked the engineers with designing a Group A monster. They got to work, and in the late 1980s, Nissan returned to top-tier motorsport with the R32. And this wasn't just any car, it was a technological marvel. The R32 boasted a revolutionary all-wheel drive system called etched, standing for Advanced Total Traction Engineering System for All-Terrain. This innovative system distributed power optimally between the front and rear wheels, giving the Calsonic R32 superior handling and grip on track, especially during cornering. Under the hood wrought the legendary twin-turbocharged RB26 DETT inline-6 engine, renowned for its immense tuning potential. The RB26 DETT, in stock form, pumped out a claimed 270 horsepower, which was a lie. They made closer to 320 horsepower, but I'm not gonna get into that in this video. But if you do want to know more on why they lied on power figures, I made a video on the Japanese gentleman's agreement a while back, and in that video I go more in depth on the reasoning behind all of that. But back to the video. Now you got to remember, the Calsonic GT-R is a race car, which meant it did get tuned up a little, so in its competitive trim it made 543 horsepower, which doesn't sound insane. But remember, this was in the 80s and she only tipped the scales at 1.2 tons, giving her a horsepower per ton figure of 430 horsepower, which is really good. Now just a small PS before we move on. 540 horsepower out of an RB is barely scraping the surface on the potential of these motors. I mean, tuners have pushed these engines to well over 1000 horsepower. These are really great engines if you didn't know it. Anyways, now that we know the car, let's talk about its racing endeavors. So the Calsonic R32, piloted by the legendary duo of Masayuki Kageyama and Kazuyoshi Hoshino, became a juggernaut in the All Japan Touring Car Championship, otherwise known as the JTCC, during the early 1990s. The car secured the championship title in 1990 and 1993, amassing a staggering 29 wins in just 4 seasons. And this dominance was so complete that it played a factor in the eventual rule changes that restricted the car's eligibility. You see, the governing body decided to ban all-wheel drive with turbocharging, pretty much taking the car out of competition. But the Nissan R32's success wasn't limited to Japan. It also triumphed in the grueling Spa 24 hours endurance race in Belgium, showcasing its durability and performance on a global stage. Again, the R32 still wasn't happy with dominating Japan and Europe. It also destroyed the competition down under. You see, in the Australian Touring Car Championship, or ATCC, the GT-R faced fierce competition from the likes of Holden and Ford, but its superior performance and unwavering reliability propelled it to back-to-back championship titles in 1991 and 1992. But at the end of it, the Calsonic R32 GT-R's impact transcends racing results. Its blue and white livery with the iconic Calsonic logo became instantly recognizable to car enthusiasts worldwide, replicated in countless video games, diecast models, and even inspiring aftermarket paint jobs. By the way, When I was really little, my mom brought back a PS2 that one of her friends at work gave her, and we got Gran Turismo 4 on that old PS2. And on Gran Turismo 4, the fastest car I can remember, because I didn't play the campaign, I only played split screen, the fastest split screen car was the Calsonic R32 and the Lister Storm. Those two cars were insane, and I can vividly remember racing around in the Calsonic R32 GTR. That's one of the reasons I made this video, is because I raced it so much when I was younger on the video game, so it's got like good memories to me. But before we end off this video completely, I just want to add another thing. You see, the R32's dominance extends beyond just professional racing. The road car was just as scary. Two supercars. The four-wheel drive, combined with that legendary engine, defeated many Goliaths. I mean, there's a reason behind that Godzilla name. And the Calsonic racecar's achievements are but one part in the story. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you thought of the video and what do you think of this really cool race car from the 1990s. Let me know down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please have a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you did like it, you'll most like most of my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see if there's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,